Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Up, and I have another deck for you today. This one is another one of my old ones. This is an older one from a while ago. This is a Heroics deck, kind of fused with a Reanimator Dredge deck of sorts. It is odd. It is a very odd deck, but you know, I like it. I enjoy it. It's called Yard Waste. You're dumping a bunch of jumbled up parts of different decks into the graveyard, and you're using a lot of it for value, and you're playing lots of different cards and going for different strategies and whatnot. It's like you mulched a bunch of decks together. This is a deck that really wants you to end up putting into play one of your powerful creatures, one of your heroics creatures, or one of your priests, and end up running away with the game with them, and use them to accrue a lot of value. For starters, I guess we can look at the heroics creatures of the deck. The Skyguards and the Trailblazers are part of any heroics deck. They're big, they're powerful, they're difficult to deal with unless you have actual spot removal straight up. And if you do have spot removal, that's fine. That's fine. We have a High Priest, and we have some Unearths here. We're completely fine with you removing it the first time. And we do use these priests as targets for our pump spells. We have 16 of them in the deck, auras and a single pump spell, I should say. We have 4 Rancors, a good spell that keeps coming back after the creature that it's attached to dies. We have the 4 Ethereal Armors, which pump up our creatures nice and big for each aura that we have. Plus, First Strike is always sweet. The Sentinel's Eye is a good one to always have. Just easily you can easily put it into any white deck that has lots of creatures and doesn't really care too much about its graveyard. Mokus's Favor is also there for us to utilize our graveyard for more value, pick off the small creatures, as well as pump some of our heroics creatures. The Monstrify is a great way for us to protect ourselves from getting flooded out. We take our extra lands and we use that to give one of our creatures +4/+4, +1/+1 counter, or return another creature from our graveyard, you know, depending on what heroics creatures that we have. We have 3 Chelmeno's Blessings. This is a white protection spell, an aura that can be cast at instant speed, so you can use it in response as a kind of counter spell for targeted removal and leave behind protection on one of your heroics creatures, making them extremely difficult to deal with and a big threat. We have 1 Auramancer of the deck to get some value for any of the auras that we might mill over in the game. The ways that we're milling ourselves over is we are planning to play these 4 Satyr Wayfinders. The 4 Satyr Wayfinders help us find a land, which helps fix us, and it does, like, you know, we do our 3 color. We do need some fixing, and this can help us do that. Plus, we would like to make our land drops up to a certain point. We have the 2 Stinkweed Imps and 2 Golgari Brown Scales. Both of these creatures are great. The beefier brown scale plus the life gain on the brown scale makes it slightly better. We don't really need that many cards milled over at one point in time, but you know, just like 2 at a time is typically good enough. Grim Harvest is another way for us to utilize our graveyard by getting back extra creatures, and just having this as a spicy one of just hanging around is not half bad over the course of a longer game. Lastly is the mana base. We have 4 Abundant Growth for amazing amounts of fixing. We have 5 Forest, 2 Plains, 1 Swamp, a Golgari Rot Farm, which is a bounce land in the Golgari colors, and a Selesnya Sanctuary, which is the white-green bounce land. We have 8 dual lands in the form of 4 Blossoming Sands, and we have 4 Scoured Barrens. The 2 Ash Barrens can find any of the basics in our deck, and that would be in the main board. Now, for the sideboard and the things that we are afraid of, we particularly don't like other Boggles decks that are going to outclass what we're doing, so that's why we have these standard bearers hanging in the sideboard over here. Heroics and other Boggle decks are actually kind of a problem for us. They are very powerful. They can go way big, way fast, so we really should cut down on their options by forcing in some of our standard bearers. The 3 Sacred Cats are great creatures to gain some life and give us a little bit of protection against edicts if we feel that it's necessary. I wouldn't think so in this format right now. There are a few edicts still, like with Guest Verdict, but for the most part, we're not seeing a ton of chainers anymore. The two Crypt Rats, actually, is good for mid-range tokens and elves. We have 3 Duress, which is great for control. Also can be used against deck. It can be useful against decks like Burn or Boggles. The Caustic Caterpillar is a great reanimation target, especially against Affinity. River Boa is an amazingly annoying target for any kind of blue deck. Any of the control decks would hate to see this thing. The Obsidian Acolyte is great against the Pestilence decks and the Mono Black control decks. The 2 Neo Spellbombs, I do maintain that Relic of Progenitus is better than the Neo Spellbomb the majority of the time, but we are reanimating like quite a bit sometimes. You know, we don't have that many dredging cards, and we're not, you know, we would like our graveyard to some degree. So I'll play the Neo Spellbomb in this one in particular, mainly because it's already in there, and yeah, I'm too lazy to switch it out for Relic. I do maintain that Relic is better, but we'll leave in Neo Spellbomb this time. Now let's get into some gameplay. All right, and we have our first opponent. What is your name, good sir? Step up, step right up. What is your name? UFO and some numbers. It's UFO and some numbers. And yes, we would like to play first. Sure. Do we get no? Oh, we got 1 land. I was about to say, do we get no lands? Do we have no lands? We have 1 land. Huh. You know, this seems kind of questionable. I might want to mulligan this. God, watch. Now we get no lands. Okay, we actually did get some lands. Okay. Okay, this is much more keepable. I will definitely keep. To the bottom. 1 Mogus's favor. Done. I could have chose the Unearth. Yeah. Lead with Scour Barons. Always yield. Pass. And high. A swamp, you say? A combo deck, you say? Mana Forge Cinder. Okay. Combo? It's a combo deck because they're using this mana filter. I don't see why you would play that over... Oh no, they're aggro, they say. Well, alright then. If they say they're aggro, I'll choose to believe them. I'll choose to believe them. That's... I would like to see this. Okay, so they are 3 colors. They're... Alright. At least 3 colors. Good to see the jank is still healthy. Alright. That's alright. Unearth is here. And so is High Priest. Alright. Yeah, I think this Trailblazer here is just fine. I would like to Mogus's favor, but I don't want to invest too much yet. We'll just pass it like this. I don't know exactly what they're playing. I don't know what cards are in their hand. Apparently one of them was a land. Oh, a Burning Tree Emissary, sure. Well, it looks like you're on defense. Oh, they're Jund aggro, okay. So, double strike creature that can get pumped for 1, sure. I think I have one of you sitting in a box literally right next to this chair. I think I should give this pro red. Ooh, a green card. How nice. Not what I want. I think I want to Chalmeno's Blessing this right now. really like to do that. I can do that on their turn, though. I can block and then... No attacks. I think I'd rather block. Deadshot Minotaur. Okay. Sure. That's an interesting card. Alright. I'll block here. And... Okay, what are they doing? Alright, cool. I'm just going to very casually just pro red. You're cool with this, right? Pro red. I think I can kind of see why they might need this. Oh, Young Wolf? Yeah, sure. Rancor on the Young Wolf. Are you sure you don't want to Rancor on this? Apparently not. Well, Mogus's favor could go on here. Well, Mogus's favor, Trailblazer. Play this out. Pass the turn. Next turn, Satyr Wayfinder goes and finds us another land. We get to play out the Trailblazer. Okay, don't have Doomblade here. Alright, that's a lot. I think I want to block this guy again, because that is 4 damage. And the rest is also a lot, but... Wild Mongrel. Sure. Alright, we'll get another blocker. That can stop that. Oh, hey. Golgari Brownscale. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the party. Well, Satyr Wayfinder. I would like lands. Ooh, Blossoming Sands? Yeah, that's... I'll take a Blossoming Sands. And, okay, so next turn we can gain 2 life. That's good. That's good. Or actually, we can unearth Stinkweed Imp. Get Stinkweed Imp. That's another blocker that can eat here or here. I think I might just want a Stinkweed Imp. I don't really want to die. I think I really want to put a creature into play that can for sure eat something. I'll take a Stinkweed Imp. Once I stabilize, I'll start getting in with this. It doesn't have Vigilance yet, so I don't want to start. Okay. And you're going to save that 1 card to potentially pump? Okay, you don't attack. Good. Good. That's what I like. I will take 1 Golgari Brownscale. Okay, I get a Trailblazer. Cool. We'll just play out the High Priest. I was really hoping to mill over, okay, we'll leave it like this. I still don't want to start swinging in yet. Not until next turn when I can play a Brownscale. Okay, that's another one. That's rather agitating. Ooh, an Abundant Growth. target this. We'll draw a card. An abundant growth. That's good. I think I want to actually just go ahead. Yeah, I think I'll play out this abundant growth here. I mean, we're not going to do anything else with the mana anyway, right? Oh, hey, a land. That's good. For now, I think I have enough lands. I'll hold the rest of my lands for Monstrify. From now on, we'll tap for green. We'll tap here. We'll play Golgari Brownscale. I'm super tempted to punch in. Not yet. Not yet. Gotta resist the urge. Gotta resist the urge. Okay, they're pretty confident about their punching in. Okay, let's see. I'm probably going to be blocking here. I'm certain that I can kill this. I'm pretty sure that I'm willing to block there. Actually, no. Cancel that. I'll block again. And I'll block... That could be rather annoying. Yeah, I'll take that Young Wolf on. That's good. So you pump that, you kill our Brent Scale, that's fine. Oh, you Vines of Vastwood? Okay, yeah, that's what you were holding up. Alright, I see. I was not expecting a Vines of Vastwood, I was expecting like an actual removal spell. You Rancor on the tiny guy? Sure. Well, next turn we can Mogus's Favor. Mogus's Favor our High Priest. Our High Priest gets back a Trailblazer. Trailblazer can block something. We might want Satyr Wayfinder just to block here. Yeah, I'll take the Brown Scale. Gaining 2 life. And we find a Skyguard and another Trailblazer. Alright, that's not what I wanted. But hey, they can't all be winners. We'll go to second main. Mogus's Favor. Actually, yeah, we could enchant that, killing it. I'll Mogus's Favor my my own creature though, my own High Priest. Or actually, I could just do a second Golgari Brownscale. Yeah, actually, that seems fine, too. A bunch of 2/3s seem fine. Yeah, next turn, I'll block... I'm not going to block this guy yet. Oh, well... I'm going to double block there because they're probably going to have Pump Spell. They can kill the one. They can't take the other. Sure, you discard card. What do you discard? Land. Sure. We'll take Brownscale. Sure. Oh, you mill over Shalmeno's Blessing and Ethereal Armor. Oh god, it's weird to see all the cards flip around. Play Brown Scale. Play out Mogus's favor on this. Exile 2 cards. We'll take a Scoured Baron. We'll take a Unearth. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That gets us another card for Satyr Wayfinder. Potentially finds us more gas. I think this works out pretty well. And we get to kill this annoying thing when it attacks or tries. And if we don't mill over gas now, then Stinkweed Imp will mill over 5 cards. And then we can get a few more things, maybe? What? Oh, my stack is right here. That's why I'm having... that's why I'm waiting forever. Yes, this is all fine. What? Damn it. That's not what I wanted. I hit too quickly. Well, ouch. That is slightly upsetting. I kind of wanted... I had a chance to get a land, at least, from Satyr Wayfinder. Oh, well. Yeah, sure. Block? What are you, Vines of Vastwood? Oh, yes, I will take another card. Oh, you Slaughter Master? Yeah, sure. Ooh, that seems nice. We'll Stinkweed Imp. Did we find a card? We have not found a card. That is most disappointing. Actually, yeah, no. I just realized, yeah, I need to tap that way. Anyway. Stinkweed Imp. Pass the turn. I think I have to be willing to start throwing Golgari Brownscale under the bus. Oh, it has Trample too? Oh, well. Oh, well. I think I'll chuck double Brownscale under the bus. Big attack. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I'll chuck double Brownscale under the bus. That seems like a good creature. I will eat that wild Mongol. Yeah, that seems okay. I'll take 4. You Pomp. You get to kill one of them. The other one gets to do its damage back. Oh, Vines of the Vastwood. Okay. Okay, you must be playing 4 Vines of the Vastwood then. Jesus. Alright. Alright. Well, Crypt Rat's looking good. Caustic Caterpillar is possible along with Duress. Oh, no, okay, they scoop it. Alright. Whatever. Well, for the sideboard, I was probably going to be playing Crypt Rats and maybe a couple Duresses. Maybe a couple Duresses. Just because I would like to pick out some of those tricks, some of those cards, get a little bit of information. So I might have sideboarded in these 2 Crypt Rats, at least to wipe the board. They don't have a lot of toughness. I would probably rip out the Grim Harvest, probably rip out a a Chamano's Blessing, it's worse against 3 color decks. Against decks with a lot of colors, they might have brought in actual hard removal. Probably check out 1 Unearth. Probably 2 Unearth. Maybe keep the Oromancer. Get rid of what seems fine. Skyguard or something. So as you can see, the deck gets like a lot of options as it gets going. With Mogus's Favor having the ability to actually like pick off smaller creatures, or you can use it to target the High Priest. I didn't really think about how frequently it would show up, but like how many more 1-drop or 1 toughness creatures that they would have in their deck. So I think I might have prematurely used Mogus's Favor on the High Priest, which might have been an issue. And yeah, I don't think the misclick with Satyr Wayfinder mattered too much. I think that was fine. Before targeting your own creatures with Mogus's Favor, to try to pump them up, try to use Mogus's Favor to disrupt your opponent and get rid of some of their smaller creatures. Then use Mogus's Favor to exile cards from your own yard, use it on your creatures, so that way you can keep getting uses out of it. Because if their creature immediately dies, you still get another shot when it goes to your graveyard. The Sentinel's Eye, I didn't see it in that game, but it was still on my mind as like a good card that would be pretty nice to draw or to have access to. Because to pump up our creatures to like 4 toughness just brings them out of bolt range and out of pump range for the wild mongrels, which is nice. That was a pretty good thing to see, to watch their Double Strike creature get pumped up with Vines of Basswood, Rancor, whatnot. 8 power on a Double Strike creature with Trample is pretty good. It's still good. I think I want to do that now. I think I need to go do that. Play with big creatures or creatures that can kill people in 1 shot. I figured that it was going to be a problem as soon as I saw the second one come down. I'm like, huh. Yeah, that's going to hurt. I didn't realize that they had the 3rd Vines of Vastwood in hand. That was a pretty good draw. Pretty good draw. Oh, I don't know if this deck would have room for Vines of Vastwood. It might. I don't think that it should be playing Vines of Vastwood. A lot of our creatures can, go to the graveyard and be reanimated. We are planning to get value from reanimating our creatures anyway, so it's kind of okay if they die, and we already do have a protection spell of sorts with Chamano's Blessing. We might want Vines of Vastwood. It is a thought. I mean, hexproof once might be better than long-term protection from a color. There are a lot of multicolor decks, unfortunately, so that might, be a bit of an issue. This might be more of a sideboard thing, I'm thinking. We might take this out for Vines of the Vastwood, put 1 in to the side to get protection from a monocolor deck, because once you're playing like mono blue and you throw down like a Trailblazer or a Skyguard or something, and you Chamano's Blessing blue, it becomes a 2/2 or it becomes a 1/5. That starts to get into the realm of too big to kill. Then you like attach anything else, and now it's just a beater that stays forever. I don't believe that that have too many easy answers for that. They'd have to actually try to play Curfew in mono blue. Mono red definitely couldn't do anything about it. I don't think they definitely couldn't. They'd have to double bolt Trailblazer in response. That was the deck. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to name some spells, crack some clues, and meddle with some mages coming in for that face touch.